Gross incompetence. But let's take a step back. For 2 years, you and I have been debunking these false narratives that it's only about vaccines, which is the only word we've heard coming out of Washington for the last year. It involves therapeutics as well, being able to treat people who get sick. That's what doctors do. We've talked about the fact that lockdowns harm kids and don't make them noticeably safer. Only the teachers' unions disagree with that at this point. The masks you brought up, the benefits are suspect. So the question then is why, Sean? Why is this happening? And I think Fauci is the J. Edgar Hoover of public health. He is a petty tyrant that has organized efforts with media to remove all dissent. And I can tell you, as a physician, there's a lot of doctors who don't like what's going on now. And I've tasted this personally. You know, I fought back against the U.S. government because there was arsenic in our apple juice. And let me explain for a second. The U.S. government shut down the use of arsenic in apples grown by U.S. farmers. That's a good thing because arsenic is toxic. They, of course, did not change what happened in China. Those Chinese farmers kept growing apples with their arsenic. U.S. juice manufacturers imported cheap apples from China. So here's the U.S. government shutting down U.S. apple manufacturers, allowing Chinese farmers to grow their apples, importing that arsenic-laced stuff to this country, giving the apple juice to our kids. No one's checking. The government came after me the same way Fauci goes after scientists now. They work with media. They actually do conspire. And the false narrative around me being a charlatan or snake oil salesman began to prosper. I got a full apology from everybody, but you have to fight, Sean. You ask, why am I doing this? If they can silence scientists like me and the other wonderful scientists who've raised their heads and said that we're doing the wrong thing with COVID, they can silence any voice.